is our week 2 recap for Obi. So this week, similar to last week, we charged our clicker, maybe not as many times as we did last week, but we still warm him up with that. We also practiced the behaviors that we learned last week, so following that food lure, Obi, following the food lure paired with his name, Obi. Good boy. Ready? Get it. Obi. Good job. We also played a game called the Flying Cookie Game. Get it. Obi. It's the boy. So practice tossing your cookies in different directions. As soon as he's done eating that piece of food, you'll call his name. And then as soon as he turns back towards you, that is the moment that you guys are gonna click or mark and then feed him a piece of food at your side. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. So that's gonna be the new thing that we learned this week, was having our puppies get into a down. I know, you're a good boy. I know. Yesterday I was only to get one down, and then he refused to do another. So hopefully we get more than one today. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll try something different and come back to that. Get it. Obi, touch. Yes, good boy. So we were working on hand targets. This week we started with food in our hand. Touch. But then we were asking for hand targets without any food in our hand. So when we feed the food like that, we still are going to click and feed the dog. Touch. Yes, good boy. So I'm clicking the moment I feel his nose hit my palm, and then coming in with a piece of food that was in my other hand. Sit. Yes, good boy. This week we also were asking for the SIT without any food in our hand. Same thing. As soon as he gets in that position, that is when I would click and feed him the food. You're not gonna do it, are you? You're not gonna do it. Ignore my leg. Yeah. Oh, goodness. That's okay. We'll just troubleshoot a little. Sit. That's a good boy. Good job. Will you do it if I bring chicken out later? Get it. Obi. Yes, good job. Hi, I know. Where are you going? This is Obi. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. All right, you want to work on your mat? Yeah, let's do that. Good boy. And you're waiting for the magic cookies. Okay. Yes, good job. So this week with the mat, I was waiting for the puppies to at least get into a sit when they come back. Okay. And this week something new is tossing that release cookie. Yes, good boy. Making sure that we toss it. Uh-oh, that was my fault. Good boy. Making sure that we toss it in different directions. That way we know he can come back to the mat from, yes, good boy, from different directions. Okay. Good boy. Yes. As you can see, when prompted on the mat, Obi likes to get into a nice DOWN for us. Good boy. I'm wondering if it's the surface of the floor. Okay. Or he doesn't want to go into a down on the floor itself. Yeah, good boy. So maybe if we had a carpet. Yeah. Yeah, good boy. Very good boy. Good job, sir. Okay. Yeah, you love this one. Do you love this one? Good job. Uh-oh. Okay. So as you could kind of see there, Obi was about to leave the mat on his own. He did get a few paws off, so I just said, I said, uh-oh, or oops, and I got him back on the mat, but I'm not gonna feed him. Shouldn't have put it there, buddy. When he leaves the mat and comes back. I will maybe wait a few seconds and then release him. Hey, we're done with that. Yeah. All right, so the next thing we worked on this week was his crate. Kennel. Good boy. For that, we tossed a cookie in, cued him in, and then, yes, good job. And then we are just gonna drop a few pieces of food through the crate. As long as he's sitting in there nicely, he's not barking, he's not pawing at the crate doors. I love that he got himself into a sit. Good boy. Okay. And then we also practice, releasing the puppies from the crate. So for that, kind of preventing him from being a door dasher. So with that, I had a piece of food ready in my hand, and then before I opened up that crate, I made sure that I got the food right in front of Obi's nose, and then kind of held him back a little, and then released him with that cue, okay. Where's the food, huh? There you go. Yes, good boy. Okay. And when we are practicing things like releasing him from the crate, I wouldn't do it if he's barking or jumping up on the door because he's excited, or even pawing at the door. Right there, buddy. I would wait till he is nice and calm. Standing is fine, but maybe sitting is our end goal. That he's sitting nice and relaxed before we open that door. Good boy. Yeah, ready? Okay. All right, so the next thing that we worked on this week was more of that handling. Oh my gosh. Yes, good boy. So with that, we built some duration on the handling that we did last week. We also added a few new things. So this week, hand under the tummy, but then a quick under the head. Yeah, good boy. And as you can see, he started to get a little wiggly at maybe 3 seconds. So when that happens, we just slow down in the amount of duration that we're doing. So we'll go back to maybe 1 second and then build back up from there. Yes, good boy. Also, really like the chicken right now. Yeah. So practiced continuing handling their tails with duration. Yes, good boy. I know you're chomping on the chicken. Practice flipping the ears. Yes, good boy. No, there's nothing else in there. Both ears. Yes. You love food. Looking in their eyes. Yes. And the hardest one, especially while you're eating, is looking in their mouth. Yes. Okay, make it quick. Make it quick. We can't do too much duration there yet. What's happening? We continued to practice handling their paws. I know the furnace kicked on. Yes, good boy. All right. 3 more paws. Ooh, that's weird, I know. Yes. So a balance when practicing those back paws of being able to keep him standing and picking up a paw. Your paws are really big, just so you know. Yes. Really big paws. Yeah. I know, buddy. You're so excited. So so excited. Yes, good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Okay, ready? Get it. Throwing a reset cookie that went out of the gate, just to kind of give him a cool down from that handling before we move on to the next set of handling exercises. So this week we continued to practice with our brush, stroking with the flat side first, then the bristle. Yes, good boy. I know that second stroke was a little scary, huh? It's okay. Yes. So because he got a little nervous there at that second stroke, I went back to just doing one stroke. We'll do that a few times, and then hopefully, yes, we'll be able to build back up to 2-3 strokes. Good boy. Yes, good job. Yes, good boy. Good job. Get it. With these types of exercises, if Obi chooses to walk away on his own, I'm fine with that. That's his way of saying he is not ready for that exercise. And when Obi takes a few seconds to cool down, maybe go get a drink of water, we can see if he wants to come back, get some more food, bring him back over and see if he's ready to try those exercises again. I know, you cannot chew on the brush though. Where are you, buddy? On the chicken? Yeah, okay, yeah, it's okay. Yes. Yes, good boy. I know you do love the chicken. Yes. This week with the nail trimmers, same thing. So bringing the nail trimmers to his paw. This week with the front paws, I am lifting them with the clippers in my hand. Yes. And just building some duration with how long the clippers are on his toes. Yes. Nail trims aren't a very quick thing. Yes. Especially for our puppies, we don't want to just force them through it and get it over with. We do want to maybe do 1 or 2 paws, or 1 or 2 nails on each paw to start, and then gradually build from there on being able to trim more of his nails. Get it. Yeah. Ready? Get it. Obi. Boy. Get it. Obi. Good job.